42, Brittany Griner. At the point, number 3, Jordan Canada. Starting at small forward, number 10, Ryan Howard. The other forward, number 24, Brianna Jones. Starting at the other guard, number 15, Alicia Gray. The head coach of your home team, your Atlanta Dream.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Atlanta Dream.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And these are the matchups we live for, a battle between conference rivals.
Absolutely. There's some extra motivation behind this one, so I'm expecting to see the energy and intensity ramp up.
And this game not only means more to the players, it means more to the fans. This building is going to be loud.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Griner. Gray. The three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Outside Powers. And fouled hard that time. And he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That one on Howard.
You love the hustle Ariel Powers brings to her game. She has a willingness to outwork her opponents, and that's something any coach loves.
And the first one at the line is good.
Looking back at the Dream last year, they struggled scoring the ball.
Yeah, they finished last in the league in scoring. Big reason why? Well, they only shot it 30% from deep, the second worst in the W.
Second free throw, no good. Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Now Griner. Shot clock at 6.
Gray in the post.
She's covered by Mitchell. And the shot goes in.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Here's Clark. The teardrop falls in.
She knew what she wanted to do all along, the teardrop.
Canada with it. Gray outside. Pass to Jones. Over Mitchell. And that one's good. Jones.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converted.
Now here's Clark. Guarded by Canada. Outside Howard.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Great communication between teammates there.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Canada. Lets it go. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Check out the pace Canada plays at. She's got a shot up within moments of getting the ball.
Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Gray. glass.
And Gray with surprising length for a guard. It really helps her inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell.
Now here's Boston.
Clark, guarded by Canada. From downtown. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And that one good. So it's Indiana now. It's a three-point game. Outside Powers.
Ryan Howard with some nice D.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
That shot off.
And here's Boston.
She's been patient so far, and nothing yet on the scoreboard. She can't hit that time.
Excellent interior D right there to force the miss.
Yeah, and unlike you, Tim, her defensive ability is a huge factor. No doubt about it.
Pass to Griner. Now Howard.
Powers covering.
Launches a three. Howard misses. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 3. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Good. And the assist goes to Brittany Griner.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Now here's Clark. Can they get it? No good on that shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Dream out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Here's McDonald. Pass to Hole.
The tray comes out of the gate empty.
Atlanta in the lead. Hailing from America's finest city, San Diego, California, none other than Tahina Pow.
Growing up, she trained with another San Diego legend, Kelsey Plum. Similar to her mentor, Pow is a stellar guard who plays with an edge and sees the floor very well.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Outside Sims. And it's off from three-point range.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Here's Pow. That's good, and it's Mia Coffey with the assist.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of the last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Hole, defended by Coffey. Now Hole.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
McDonald, no good.
And so here's Atlanta. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Here's Pow.
And she banks in the layup.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed, punished down low.
Now here is Sims.
Here's McDonald.
And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Is the defense a little overzealous there, fouling McDonald in the act.
Barry McDonald. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
McDonald is not one to get to the line a whole lot, but here she is.
And that's good as she hits both shots. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. It's Nia Coffey on the wing. Pass to Hillman.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions. That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Here's Hillman. Up top, Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Sims. Here's Griner. And she makes good on her first shot of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry. But that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese?
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
2 minutes.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. The Fever trailing. Here's Petty. Pass to McDonald. Rebounded by Pow Pow.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those
Remains
plans.
Atlanta ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hillman. She's guarded by Boston. And down it goes. 2 points.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
And it's the Fever ball. It's a 10-point game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Gray. 6 points for her. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The moment Gray steps on the court, she wants to push the issue. Get to the rim.
Mitchell outside, beyond the arc. The Fever rebound. Back to Clark. Pass to Petty. 5 on the clock. And here is Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior.
Now here's Clark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gray with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Alicia Gray. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And that one falls, so she hits both of them. And here's Clark to end the run. Doesn't go that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Dream out in front, up by 16.
Indiana.
And don't go away
14.
after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
It's been a clinic out there by Alicia Gray.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Pass to Powers.
Boston.
Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Misses from short range.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Now here's Powers. Guarded by Howard.
Kicks it out to Boston.
Howard. Clock at 6. From the line. That one a little long.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Back to Griner. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Now here's Boston.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact. She'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
At the line for the away team, Aaliyah Boston. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Howard.
Offensive board.
Griner, good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Howard.
Here's Boston.
And Brittany Griner with the block. And she recovers it.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
Team foul.
Last year, the WNBA felt the Caitlin Clark effect. I think we all did. But how would you two describe it?
Incredible. I mean, games involving Clark
Shooting two.
selling out NBA arenas easily. Games being moved to accommodate more fans. And there was just constant talk all around about the W.
Yeah, so exciting to be a part of this league. Clark brought in many new fans and re-energized the current fans. Just like she did in college, Caitlin is making a huge impact on basketball.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, even though Boston has improved her range over the years, her bread and butter is wearing down smaller opponents in the paint.
Shoots from 8.
Canada.
Harry McDonald with some nice D. And here's Indiana, trailing by 17.
Pass to Mitchell.
Now here's Boston.
6 to shoot.
Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass
Sophie
that
Cunningham.
time, and it's good.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Now here is Canada. Alicia Gray, she's open. That's good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Assisted by
Perfect
Jordan
screen there.
Canada.
Set her up with a
2
terrific
minutes
look.
remaining in the third.
Yeah, but that's
2
a
minutes.
bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Cunningham with it.
Guarded by Jones.
Pass to McDonald.
Here's the 3.
But they get it back. Here's Cunningham.
The three-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the
Indiana
rim.
calls
And they
timeout.
haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Timeout called the Fever.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
So both teams changing it up here.
Squad, make some noise.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Here's Boston.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Ryder.
But once you allow Boston to get the ball
Third team
inside,
foul.
there's not much you can do but
At the
foul.
line for the away team, Aaliyah, Boston. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. The Dream making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Goffey. buries the long-range jumper.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too. So competitive. Sophie Cunningham, the response triple.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Inside. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Now here is Sims. Here's Mitchell. And it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time. She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Now here's Mitchell. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Dream out in front, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change.
Now here's Pow Pow.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Howard. That three off the mark. Left side, Howard. It's over Powers. The baseline, Jay, off the mark.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Now here's Clark, guarded by Canada. And yep, it's good.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Pass to Jones. Rebounded by the Fever.
Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Kept alive. Goes back up.
Good work defensively by Sophie Cunningham.
And here's Indiana. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Scooped up. Howard. So the whistle blows on the shot. Two free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
That's a courageous play by Howard, taking the foul but still getting her shot in the air.
Howard. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
On for the first time ever, the league extended the schedule to 44 games. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, it's been a great idea. There's so much interest in the league. The fans, the broadcasters, everybody. We want more action. We want more games.
And factor in the expansion teams coming in recently, it felt like there needed to be a few more games on the slate. You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. Now Griner.
Now Pow Pow.
Back to Griner. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is off. Comes up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Here's Canada. She's covered by Clark. Here's Jones. side, Howard. Pass to Canada. There's the triple.
The offensive rebound.
And she gets the bucket.
And that was an excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Yeah, the coaches, seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark, and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
Guarded by Canada. The shot's good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one.
A three from Alicia Gray.
Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Here's Canada. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals, so teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Griner. Now Walker Kimbrough. And here is Gray.
Hole defending.
4 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. And again, the dream score.
With a strong all-around offensive game, Gray is a consistent pillar to what her team does offensively.
Now here's Hole.
On the wing, Shea Petty.
Griner with the rebound.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Gray with it.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Gray, no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
Atlanta Dream ball. Into the lineup for Atlanta, Brianna Jones. Pow pow.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Gray with it. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Another fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.